A new Inspector General of Police has just been appointed. What do you think could be the reason for a sudden change?
You know that a good wine, if a wine is sweet, you don't need much advertisement for a wine that is so sweet and palatable. Inspector General of Police Adamu, let me tell you, has not done well in terms of securing the entire citizenry. In this country, Adamu has failed us woefully. Adamu is only interested on collecting money, amassing wealth for himself and his family, fighting Yoruba nation, fighting original Hausa nation, fighting Igbos, fighting Ijaw, and other ethnic minorities, with his way, with his own modus operandi, the way he operates as a security officer. If you look at the way they redeploy police, if there is trouble in the southern Nigeria, trouble in the eastern Nigeria, you will find out that they are being clannish and nepotistic. They are like, let us just torment the people, these people, let us press them because we are in the presidency, we are in the office of the administration of the military, we are the one that is in the administration of the police. Administratively, we are the Fulanis. Let us suppress these sections of the country. Let us show them that Fulani man, the tribe is the strongest tribe in Africa. Let me, as an IGP, Adamu, not oppress Meiti Allah. Because Grand Pedro of Meiti Allah is Buhari. And our own intention, plan, is to make sure that across West Africa, Fulani will virtually take over everywhere. This is an agenda that IGP of police has come to fulfill. And he did it halfway. So no security. Meiti Allah are quarreling and troubling Nigerians, tormenting Nigerian elites. If the elites say the truth, Meiti Allah will threaten them. If farmers say the truth, Meiti Allah will threaten them with herdsmen. So Adamu, IGP of police, is a Fulani man. Where he did not get it right, he favored the Fulanis. Herdsmen have not been outlawed. Herdsmen have not been proscribed as terrorist organization in Nigeria, while the United Nations, whose headquarters is in New York, has proscribed them as number 3rd in the world. But IG of police has not seen something wrong on proscribing herdsmen as terror organization.
But you know he doesn't have the power by himself to pronounce them as terrorists.
Thank you so much. If you know the meaning of policing, if you know the meaning of the word policing, just TV Plus, you wouldn't have said this. Inspector General of Police, overall head of police network in Nigeria, formation in Nigeria. He has the right to call somebody an armed robber. He has the right to call somebody an ordinary choplift. He has the right to call somebody a gunman. He has the right to call somebody a militant. IGP of police has the right to call somebody a terrorist. For your information, he is the one that will submit it to the office of the Attorney General of the Federation. He is the one that we have the right to go to the president and say, yes, Fulani herdsmen, the activities has surpassed that of ordinary pastoral, husbandry, expertise. He has graduated from that to what? Insurgency, terrorism. He has the right to do that.
And it's an unfortunate that even the old ones, it's not a way that is going to be sacked by the so-called presidency. Because we don't have a presidency in Nigeria. What we have is the presidency, and the presidency is a group of people ruling the nation. So since the so-called Buhari is not around, now who give the order to sack the old one? That is the question that Nigerians should ask. Now, who sacked Mr. Adamu? Now, they now brought a new one to us. Now, what is their intention? Because this man is not the right person to be appointed as an IG of police in Nigeria. Because in Nigerian constitution, there is a what? What is called? There is a rotation in whatever we are doing, because Nigeria is made up of 3 major ethnic tribes. There are other ones, but we have three major ones. And the Fulani has ruled, the Hausa has ruled. Then is it that the Igbos or the Yorubas don't have someone that is capable to become an IG in Nigerian police? That shows that they have a mission. And their mission is to achieve what they are pursuing. But it's unfortunate to them that that era has passed. The era we are now is that everybody are fighting for his own rights. Since the government have failed to protect us, I think the best that everyone should protect himself. Because we can't continue watching and seeing them killing us. Look at what is happening in Imo State, where the headquarters of Nigerian police is being set in a place. That shows there's no security in Nigeria. Because if you have a security, that place should not be born. Then what are the security men doing that they don't have anything to defend those boys that came to meet them? And they were even singing. Before they said operation, they were walking around the premises, and it's close to the government house. There are army checking points there. There are other security agencies there working in that place, and those boys still empower them. That means Nigerian government has no security. And there are a lot of money that's been allotted to the other departments. Where is the money going to? You see, Nigerians, what we are facing is, number one is insincerity. We don't have a true Nigerian that want to serve this country. What we are having is people that they are looking for money. And that is the problem we have in Nigeria. Nigeria is a well-blessed nation. God has endowed us with many things, many minerals, but our leaders are the ones that are spoiling it. Now, we can't control all this. The people say, okay, you ask me what is my own stand. You see, they don't have any agenda at all. Because you don't sack someone that way. That's not the way to sack someone. You must allow him to fulfill his time, his tenure. Every appointment has a tenure. Because they extended his tenure, I think they said for the meantime, and you don't just cut him on away because he's not well prepared. I was aware that you were aware that he went to Mr. Vice President to Imo State to witness what happened, the incident that took place in that place. He was there when he received a call and he was sacked. So that is not the best way to do it. That shows the level of the leaders we have in Nigeria.
Do you think now, as the former IG has been changed and new one has been appointed, do you think it will solve the situation, the issue of insecurity in the land?
They can't solve it. Because the reason is that Nigerian government has pushed the masses to the wall. That is number one. And they are not even looking for the way out. What they are looking for is power. They want to use power to suppress people down. You see, the era we are now is not the era of power. What they need is wisdom. Because Bible made it to understand wisdom is profitable to direct. When you use the wisdom, a diplomat, you call those people, they are all human beings. What you should do is to call them, ask them what did they need. Because everyone that is fighting for something has what he's looking for. Call him and ask him, what do you want? Now they will table their need to you. Then if it is the one you can meet up with, you say, okay, this is how we're going to do it. If it's something you cannot meet up, or they will give you what they want. Because every child has the right to ask his father what he wants. Know what they want first. If they say they want to go, because the people of Biafra have been agitated that they want to go. Now they say they want to go. I want to go. It's not a force that will be in Nigeria together. Because the oneness in Nigeria is not working any longer. We can't keep on being a nation where the masses are not being treated well. You are dying for yourself. The hunger killing us. No money in the land again. They use the money to bribe the bandits, to pay the Boko Haram. The herdsmen are killing people. They will come to our house and they will rape your mother, they will rape your sister, and at the end they will still kill him. These are the people that they use our money to pay, to go and negotiate with them in the bush. Now they leave the ones that are struggling for themselves. The Biafran people say they want to go. They should allow them to go.
Well, when the news came on board, it was a surprise thing. For example, when I saw the news, I was surprised. I said, "Wow!" Within few hours, we have IG being removed. This is something Nigerians have been telling President Buhari to do, but he refused to do. Why is it suddenly we have the news that he has been removed? So I will say it is because of the situation. That is why we have this sudden change. Whereas we don't have to wait till this situation to happen before we can have sudden change. That means things are not going well. That means our president does not know what to do. He's not having the idea again. So I think that the removal of Inspector General of Police IG is something that I can't even tell Nigerians that this is why we are having this as a thing. If not for what happened, maybe the man would still be in the office. But because of what happened, he has to be removed. Even I learned that the vice president was not aware of this. I learned that the vice president was not aware of this. That means something is going wrong within the government circle.
But do you know that the president is not at home right now? He's abroad for medical checkup, according to what we heard. But how come?
That is where I'm heading to. That is where I'm heading to. I'm going towards that direction. That if the vice president, who is supposed to be in charge now, and who is supposed to be in charge, is not even aware of it, how come our president that is far away will be able to know about? So I am sure that the order, yes, I know the order may come from him right from where he is, but it was a sudden order. And a sudden order which the vice president does not know. Something is going wrong. Something is fundamentally going wrong within the government cycle. So do you have to explain to Nigerians what happens? Because Nigeria put them in that positions. So why do you have this sudden change? It's like even overthrowing a government. Changing of this Inspector General of Police is like overthrowing a government. It has never happened this way.
Do you think this will solve the situation of insecurity? Do you think it's going to solve it?
Far. It's not going to solve it. I even learned that the new IG now is even from the same part of the country. So you can see nepotism on the increase. Nepotism on the increase. So if you want us to believe that your people, or let me say, those whom you have been appointing are not doing well, and they are from the same part of the country, and we are having this situation now, and you are still putting somebody from that part of the north in that position again. What are we telling us? Are you telling us that there are no other capable hands in other parts of the country to fill that position? What are you telling us? That is why Obasanjo in his latest reactions to some of the government's actions said that this is failure reinforcement. This is failure reinforcement. They have failed yesterday. You are still doing what will make you fail today. So that means you like to be failing. It's like failure is all what you have in your dictionary. You don't have any other word again other than failure.
You know, what I just think is the IG himself is tired. He's tired and he's been retired. But suddenly, you pull him out again, say, I extended your, they should have noticed from the body language that the guy is overwhelmed. Mr. Adamu is overwhelmed. So he has lost control about the security, apparatus, So This same Mr. Adamu that was ordered to go to Benue when there was crisis in Benue was reluctantly. He could not, you know. So it's all I'm not so shocked. You know, somebody has spent how many years, 30-something years of, you know, in police force. And you still want him, when he's due for retirement, you still not recall him back. No, not be only me in Nigeria now. Find another person. So Adamu is tired. So the body language has been saying it. Just that he could not reject the extension. You know, it's lost idea, it's lost of ideas and all this thing. You know, he's no more in control. He was no more in control there. So they just help him out, say, let's sack you, jejely, so that you go your way.
But do you know that the new man also came from the northern part of the country? Why? Why is it?
See, it doesn't. Me, I don't even look at all those things, right? Because he will the shoe pinch, know where the shoe pinches him. You know, the people they are from the northern side of the country, and the most volatile area now. Why? Where there's serious terrorism is the north. It will take an insider to solve the problem within, right? You cannot bring an outsider. Now, if you ask the southern man to go to Borno, who is still going to lead the southern man? Is it not the northern man? So it's the battle they have to fight, and they will need one of them to fight the battle of Boko Haram, banditry, and X-Men. You know, me, I'm not so tribal to that level. They can appoint any Abdullahi, Abdul Salam, anybody. But so far, is an internal person that will know how to solve the internal problem. When they bring any southerner man now, there will be sabotage against him. So he will not even achieve anything. So let the north that have the problem, find one of them to solve the problem.
So, but do you think his appointment now, as being appointed as IG, do you think we solve the solution and the problem of the country?
We never can tell. Let's give him a try. Let him hit the ground running, then we know, you know, whether he's capable or not. And if he's not capable, likewise, it will be, you know, removed as well. I'll bring up the capable person. You know, we have some intelligent policemen in this country, right?
So what advice could you give to him now so that he will be able to succeed above his predecessors?
My advice is the new H-man now, the new man on the block now, should be able to be neutral in fighting his cause. He should be able to be neutral and be dedicated. And he should stay away from the politicians, right? Because these politicians, they are like parasites. Once they enter you, you are gone. I think that was what Adamu started with and later realized who they are. He should stay away from the politicians, you know, and do his work diligently. You know, me, I don't want to know whether it's from north, it's from south, it's from. Give us a competent force IG that will. You could see how British police, Scotland Yard, all this, you know, police work. You see, they don't want to know where either it's for a black America or either it's security is security. Security doesn't know whether you are a Yoruba man, a Hausa man, or Igbo man. Put the right person that can get the job done there.
It was agenda of the president when the IG tenure expired. So the second command was Igbo. Instead of appointing that Igbo, he decided to extend 3 months to this man. And when the 3 months is going, now, after they finish the agenda, after they have discussed with that man, the Hausa man, they brought, and suddenly they sack this man. They now say, yeah, president sacked the IG because of negligence in Imo State. It's a lie. After all the Eastern police, all the Southern police, all the Southwest police, all of them are not working because why? They don't allow them to rise up. They reach DIG, they cut them down. They reach CP, they cut them down. Look the whole post. Look AIG. Look area commander. Look DPO. All are USA everywhere. So things are not working well. So you don't expect them to go and die to Nigeria. Nigeria is not what to die for. So that's why you see that what happened over there. A center of where government house, where governor live. If they can go there, go to a prison yard, bombard them, and remove their guns, Do you think Imo State is safe or Nigeria is safe? So we are living by the grace of God. Buhari is not in charge. How can you put your brother every corner? Do you think your brother will work? No. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the sense. They didn't go to school. Why don't you bring the Yobas, bring the Igbos, who want to work and put them in the war front? They will do well. So that's why you see, things are not going. We keep complaining. Ours, we won't claim in Nigeria. If you check more than 100 people there now, I always say one Nigeria. But with the way it's going now, I better look for where to hide my head. Either I hide my head for South, or I hide my head for the Yoruba Dudua. I hide my head for the Biafra. But things are not working well. Nigeria is being divided. Nigeria is being hate themselves. Our president here traveling to abroad. Are you sure it's in abroad or it's hiding somewhere? The country is going down. What are we doing? Unless I expect the elite to get up. Dangote is not talking. Dangote has the highest money in the whole world. It's not talking. Do you think if Nigeria is burning today, can Dangote work? No. The elite are not talking. So Nigeria is going down. So I better remove myself from Nigeria. I don't think I will continue measuring Nigeria again as one. Things are not working well.
But the issue of the AIG, now, do you think this current AIG that has been placed in power, do you think is going to succeed? No, with the current situation in the country now?
It's not going to succeed because when you have boys working and they are not being promoted, I don't think succeed will come. They are not going to work. After all, how many during Buhari, he has changed how many IG now under him? What is the problem? Because you know why? He too is not up and doing. He bring people who cannot work. Look at National Security Advisor, Hausa man. The Chief of Army Staff, Hausa man. Do you think they'll kill their brother? Now when they hear Southeast, ordinary protest, they will send all the jet there to tell you that we are not one again. The foundation is faulty. Now they are now looking for somebody who will come and repair it. They are now calling Jonathan. Jonathan should come and repair it. If Jonathan go there, I pity he will die there. Let them divide this country if they want to divide. Because when we are tired now, how can you bring 8 years, only one tribe? What is happening? If you check the rule of the presidency, only one tribe. They are not doing well. They call themselves professor. They don't go to school. They can't write. If Buhari cannot speak English. If China president cannot speak English, but he has a language communicating to the people, and they are doing well. This presidency, this government, the only thing I praise them for is condolence. Condolence for condolence. 100 died today, 20 kidnapped, 50 kidnapped, 350 kidnapped. I condole with this, I condole with this. That's the highest thing. Our presidents, they are going to give me my word in America. Condolence. A president who is condoling dead people. Condoling the dead people. Condolence. 350 kidnapped, condole people. 2 die, I condole people. 100 die, I condole people. Only condolence. That's the highest award our president can receive. Since 8 years going now. My brother, president, please allow your vice president to work. Look at now. Since COVID, president indoor, vice president indoor. Only the president just manage move to go and treat himself. Then vice president just, something happened nowhere. He quickly run like a rat and move there to go and check. President is not working, vice is not working. What is happening? Are we docile, this country, and nobody is talking? Look what happened. Oh, wait, everywhere is shaking. My brother, this country is going down. It's going down. People are not talking. And we that is talking in media, you see like Mohammed be running his mouth, pursuing us because we are saying the truth. I don't know who will say the truth for this country. You say you die. You don't say you die. So we are going to talk. If you like Mohammed, your tenure is ended. your regime is useless. Everything you are doing for this country, nothing still work. It's to tell the foundation is rotten. That foundation need to look at. Either look at the CONFAP 2014 or let this country find a rest in peace.